All right, in this next video, let's talk about how we actually create jobs. There's numbers of ways that you can create jobs. You can either create jobs from the native sales order module. In this environment, we've just changed that to change the name of it to jobs. Or you can create jobs inside the LogixOne Operator module directly itself. It's up to you how you may want to do that. So let's look at both ways. The first is actually creating a job from inside the LogixOne Operator module, which is actually quite easy. So let's say you've got a job for Tuesday and you want to assign it to operator number 2 here. Well, all you need to do is come into Tuesday and actually click here, and then you can start creating the job. So it might be whatever you want to call it as a subject. And then you'll notice that the operator has already been selected. Now, if you want to assign multiple operators, you can do that here. So you could actually assign that to operator 2 and operator 3, but we'll leave it as operator 2 for the time being. And then you need to select the account that you want to associate that to. Now, LogixOne Operator will connect directly to your Zoho CRM accounts and contacts module. So here you can either select the account by scrolling down, but let's just scroll through it and we'll just click any of those accounts. And then you can also associate it to a contact, okay? So you can do that from there. Now, the next thing you need to enter is the start and the stop time. This is based on how long you think the job is going to take. So let's say we want the job to start from 8 a.m. and finish at 10 a.m. In the week view, it will default to 2 hours, okay? Now, the next field is the service frequency. Now, this is based on whether it's a one-time or a reoccurring event. So you can have reoccurring events that occur every day, every week, every month, every quarter, and so on. Let's just choose the week, and you'll notice that we are then requested to put in the reoccurring details. All right. So this is going to reoccur every 1 week, and it's going to go for, let's say, 3 months. So it's going to occur every week, starting from the 13th of February, which is the Tuesday, and it's going to occur every week, and it's going to keep going until the 30th of April. And we're going to exclude Sundays. We don't want it to occur on a Sunday. You can put notes in here. And the information, what you're creating here is what we call the job event. So we'll show that as we come. Whether you want to notify the customer via email or SMS, this is based on your workflow inside your Zoho CRM environment. You can upload any files from here. So I'll just upload one of these images for now. And you can tick whether you want the customer to sign the job or not. All right. And this will instruct basically the field service operator to ask the customer to sign it. The next thing you need to do is select your service items. This is basically the task or the things that you're going to do for your customer. Okay. So we're going to choose a 1 hour full service clean, and we're going to say there's actually 2 hours of that, and you can see it's automatically populated with the price. Now these service items, they come from the Zoho CRM products module. So you can select those. Now if you want to add another one, you can do that here as well. All right. Let's do window cleaning, okay? And we can add in our quantity there. All right. And you can see that it's totaling up here. So it's just basically showing you the list price that exists inside the Zoho CRM products module. All right. So basically we've entered in all the job information. What we can do is click save. We'll just wait for that to create all of our jobs. And the jobs have been created. So we just click OK. All right. And there's that job that's been created. Operator 2. We click it. We can see it starts at 8 o'clock, finishes at 10 o'clock. The notes and other information. All right. And now if we scroll to the next week, we'll just wait for that to refresh. You'll see there's that job there as well. So it's going to occur every week on the Tuesday, starting at 8 o'clock. Okay. And these jobs, they will appear, which we'll show later on in the next upcoming training videos, how the operator actually sees and is able to get the information they need to finish the job, and how to go and actually complete them and create invoices and so on. All right. But if we go back to today, we can see that job's there. Okay. Now, if we wanted to, we could actually transfer that job to operator number 3 by simply clicking the job up and dragging it down. And then that job event will be now associated to operator number 3. All of the jobs that you see here are what we call job events. All right. So there you have a job, which is basically the thing to do, but you have an event of when it's going to occur. And you can see that information by just clicking the job, and you can see the information for it. You can edit this specific event, or you can link directly to the underlying job card here. You can also, if you want, you can actually take, basically act as though you're a field service operator. So let's say you've associated this to operator number 3, but for some reason their phone isn't working and they can't update this. Well, you can do that from here. Basically, you can just come in and say, right, for that job, I'm going to check it in. I'm going to select the operator. So it's operator number 3, save and sync it. This operator is working on another job, so let's close that down. Let's actually transfer that back to operator number 2. All right, and let's check it in. All right, so now you've actually checked that in, and you'll notice that the job has gone to a pink color. Our counter here has gone to 2 in progress, and you'll also notice that we got a notification saying that job has been checked in, okay, which is here. So now this job is checked in. You can see that here, this job is actually underway. And if I move into the calendar view, I can see that on the 13th, that job is checked in. You can see that by the hazard sign. So we show it slightly different in the calendar view. It's a little hazard sign to show that it's in progress. All right, and you can see that you've got this job in progress and this job in progress, and that counts up to these 2 in progress. I can click the 2 in progress, and then I can see only the jobs that are in progress. All right, I'll go back and click all jobs, and now I'll be able to see all jobs. All right, we'll just go back to the timeline view. And then if you wanted to, you could also actually complete this job as well. So you can come in here, and then because this is in progress, now you'll notice you can't check it in again. You can complete the job. All right, we're going to give it to operator number 2 to complete it. Save and sync. And now you'll see that job is green. So I can open up that job, and now I can see the invoice. So I can click the invoice. And now here's the completed job invoice. All the information, the items, the number of hours, and so on. All right. Now, as I said, the operator themselves can actually do this, obviously, via the field service app. But sometimes customers want to be able to do that from here. So you could actually, if you only had a few operators, you could actually do all this for them. All right. It's just a great way for you to be able to allocate jobs to specific people and then actually get them completed, automatic create invoices, and all the other functionality that exists inside this, such as setting automated emails and so forth. All right, so that's how we create jobs using the calendar. Just before I go on, a lot of people ask the question of, well, what if I don't know which operator to give them to? What you can do is you can basically say, okay, let's say Mary here is our holding operator. What I'm going to do is quickly just change Mary's name to be the holding operator. All right. Actually, what I'll do is, because this works in alphabetical order, actually what I'll do is I'll change this to a dash holding operator. Save that. All right, and then I'll just refresh this. Oh, it's already refreshed itself. Now you'll notice that the holding operator, a holding operator, is at the top. Okay, so you can quickly come into the holding operator and create jobs. All right, so let's say I got a new job, test 2 job. It's for this account, and that contact, it starts on February at, actually this one starts at 11 o'clock and it goes to 1 o'clock. It's a one-time event, and I'm just going to quickly choose some items here. Give it 1. We won't ask the customer to sign in notes, and we'll save that. And so if you don't know who you're going to give those jobs to, what you can do is basically just create it for that operator, the A holding operator up here. And let's say, oh, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I've got to assign that job. I'm going to assign that to operator number 10. All right, and so now the job has been updated and allocated to job number 10. So this is an easy way for you to be able to determine, make decisions later down the track as to who you get jobs to do. Just a few other comments on the calendar. You'll notice that these jobs have the 2 little people icon. That means they're multiple operators. The system can do multiple operators, so you can associate multiple operators to a job and they can check in, check out themselves. So if you've got 2 or 3 cleaners that are working on a job, you can use the system to do that. All right. Let's just quickly look at the other way that you can create jobs. So let's say, let's come into here. Let's go to our accounts module, and then let's say the Hillsborough Inlet Marina wants us to clean something. Okay, we can come to their account. You'll notice this is just standard Zoho CRM accounts module, and I can come here and click the jobs, and I can create a job here. But let's say a quick way to do this would actually be to go to previous jobs and clone one. So let's open up the one. We're going to clone this, and you can see all the information is basically already here. You could again go back to your create a brand new one and just enter the information. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this up. I'm going to clone it because the customer wants the same job done again. All right. And all I need to do now is tell it when I want it to happen. All right. So let's go to today and 8 a.m. and then change the job to today as well at, let's say 11 a.m. And we're going to keep it associated to operator number 9. It's a one-time event. And we require the customer signature. The address information is all there. The items are already there. This time they've asked for 2 hours, so we'll just change that to 2. All right. And so basically we've created that job. We'll save it. All right. Now the last thing that you need to do if you're creating jobs from within the sales order or the sales order module, you just need to click this button here, which is called create operator events. That says temp here, don't worry about that. Yours will say create operator events. If you click that, all right, the job events have been created. All right, now if you want, you can automate that as well. We can show you how to automate that. A lot of our customers, if they're doing it this way, they like to check it first and then sync it. All right, so we created that job for the 13th for operator 9. Let's go back to LogixOne Operator. And let's go to operator 9, and here it is here. Here's that job right here that we actually just created, okay? And now that's been synced out to operator 9's app, okay? So they'll be able to get their job and complete it. All right, so that's pretty quickly how to create and allocate either one-time, reoccurring, multi-operator jobs using both the LogixOne Operator module, or doing it from the native Zoho CRM sales order module. And also, if you wanted to do it from a from an account, you can do that here as well. All right, so that's it. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can contact us by clicking our help desk menu, help online chat functionality that you can ask us here. You can chat with us. You can chat with our agents directly. You can create a ticket. If you've got any questions whatsoever, please do put them in here. The other way that you can contact us is to use our WhatsApp tool. So you can basically WhatsApp us directly by clicking this WhatsApp here, and it will open up your WhatsApp for web if you're on your PC, or WhatsApp for web on your mobile device. So again, if you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to contact us at the details below. Thanks for watching.